Look at the Conservative Party in the north of this country. Look at the strength. Look at the, my God, look at the youth. Look at the ages of it. I can't believe it. What's going on with our party? It's quite incredible. Thank you all for everything that you're doing. Now let me ask you thank you for all that you've done to win those elections when we expelled Corbyn, the communist cosmonaut, into outer space. When we won, when we defied all the predictions and we won Hartlepool against all the odds. That was thanks to you, thanks to the motivation of Conservative activists in the north of this country. And let me ask you a question. Why is it that this country now has the fastest economic growth of anywhere in the G7? Why is it? It's because we have the most open economy and society, and young thrusting Conservative activists are able to meet tonight and strut your funky stuff in the way that you are about to do, and shake hands and exchange amorous looks and do all the traditional things that you would expect of a Conservative Party conference in person. And why? And how is that possible? How is that possible? Because of what? How do we do it? The vaccines, that man. Because of the vaccine rollout. And how did we deliver the fastest vaccine rollout anywhere in Europe? Does anybody know? It was partly Brexit, but it was also because we had the most dynamic, compassionate, committed, one nation Conservative government in office that got it done. And we get the difficult things done. We got Brexit done. We got the vaccine rollout done. We're getting social care done, and we're going to keep going with everything to deliver for the people of this country across the whole of the north of this country and beyond. And we're making the biggest investments in infrastructure that have been seen for more than 100 years. We're delivering gigabit broadband creeping like fibre optic vermicelli into every house in this country. 7% when I was elected leader, now 65% today, and going up to 100%. And then as a result, you are seeing the private sector pile in record investment in our country. There are only 3 countries in the world, my friends, 3 countries in the world that boast more than 100 unicorns. You know what I mean by unicorn? It's not a mythical beast. It's a startup, a tech startup that is now worth more than $1 billion. Which are those countries? They are the United States, they are China, and the United Kingdom. And let me tell you, those unicorns are now to be found in the north of the country. There are at least 2. Because we are uniting and levelling up across the whole of the UK and unleashing the talent of the whole of the UK. And people across the country, particularly in the north of the country, can see what Conservatives stand for. They can see our message. They understand what we're delivering for the people of this country. And they want it. And they want us to continue to serve them. And we will. And there's only one obstacle, my friends, and you know what it is. You saw it last week in Brighton. A rabble. Did you see that rabble? A seriously rattled bus conductor facing an insurrection on the top deck, or the captain of some Mediterranean cruise ship trying to quell a mutiny by a bunch of Somali pirates. That's what it looked like. What are they? What are they, Labour today? They're veering this way and that. I'll tell you what they are fundamentally. They are a mob of left-wing Corbynistas, apathetically and ineffectively controlled by a cabal of Islingtonian lawyers. And it won't work. It's obviously not working. They have nothing to say. Never forget, if we had listened to Captain Hindsight on July the 19th, we would still be in lockdown. We would not have the fastest growing economy in the G7. If we listened to Captain Hindsight at D-Day, folks, we would still be in Portsmouth. Anyway, it's fantastic to see you all. I want you all to have an amazing conference. I want to thank you all for everything that you're doing. Here's to Conservatives in the north of England. Party your elbow and forward to plenty of victories to come. Thank you all very much. Thank you.